Hey, hey, AmAr Patel, Moonbeam Levels, back after a long while. If you hear any whimpering in the background, it's not me feeling despair at the state of the world. It's my 3.5-month-old Basset Hound. He's been turning my world upside down. Whatever you do is never. He's looking at me like going, "You talking about me?" Yeah, I'm talking about you. Honestly, my levels of focus were never that great beforehand, but since he's turned up, it's been hard to get anything done. But yeah, can be adorable. But yeah, out to the parents that feel like nothing is ever enough. In the background, had to pick it up, Daniel Blumberg, Oscar winner for best score. One of the main reasons I hung around to watch all 3.5 hours of The Brutalist, evoking the machinery of the world of construction and architecture, taking that theme to new heights, placing screws in strings, getting brass instruments to emulate drill sounds, tubas and trumpets becoming sirens. He's barely in his mid-30s, already picked up an Oscar. Already had a couple of lives as a musician. Really nice album called Minus you might want to check out on Bandcamp. But for the score, he wanted to create something that felt alive from scene to scene, from the jazz club to the Carrera Marble Mines, and he did it. Enlisting the help of Evan Parker, Axel Dorner, veteran pianist John Tilbury, even Erasure's Vince Clarke. Yeah, it's just a stunning achievement and something that stands on its own, even away from the film. Kicked off before that with, who did we have? Valentina Magaletti, ever present on this show, drummer-composer, hooking up with Zongerman on an album called It's Cold in Baltimore, and that was a lovely little echoing requiem called Tobu's Reprise. Check that one out for sure.
Moonbeam Levels.
happening right before your eyes. I bet you can't even see yourself, 'cause when you're lost, sometimes yourself is hard to find. I can see the sun in late December. I see forgotten treasures beneath the sea. Tides of defeat, identity, washing away the beauty that was in your mind. I can hear the sounds you don't remember, the sounds of birds and bees in harmony, chords being blown by a gentle breeze, making the perfect melody left behind. I bet you can't even see the moon, 'cause in your eyes you only see the darker side. Bet you can't wish upon a star, 'cause in life your pride has pushed your dreams aside. I can see the sun in late December. I see forgotten treasures beneath the sea. Ties that defeat identity, washing away the beauty that was in your mind. I can hear the sounds you don't remember, the sound of birds and bees
listening to one of my favourite pieces of music ever recorded. In honour of the late, great Roberta Flack, I Can See the Sun in Late December, written by Stevie Wonder, arranged by Roberta as Rubina and the incredible Harry Whittaker. Anybody that knows Black Renaissance knows what that man is capable of. I do not like gimmicks, and what I consider myself is a soulful singer, and I try to sing with all the feeling that I have in my body and in my mind. A person with true soul is one who can take anybody's song and transcend all the flaws, the technique, and just make you listen. That's Roberta Flack on why she did what she did. Before Roberta, we had a couple little snippets of new music. Kieran Kai coming out of South London with a really diverse, varied album featuring the likes of Lexa Moore, Deval Timothy, Jesse James Solomon. That one was a little beat bump called Ramps. And then preceded by Gregory Allman with Josh Johnson and Sam Wilkes. Another sure shot off International Anthem Records coming out of Chicago. Tune was rewinded, and that's arranged by Josh Johnson.
know that you're still with me. I know that you're still with me. I know that you're still with me. Every door must close. I know that you're still with me. I know that you're still with me. I know that you're still with me. Every door must close. I believe in you. Oh, I believe in me. Triple double diamond, Gethsemane. One of us goes, one's left behind. Always in my heart, always on my mind. One of us goes, one's left behind. Always in my heart, always on my mind.
I remember your welcoming and friendly face to whoever I brought home, always seeing the good in everybody. I remember you telling me that people need loving the most when they deserve it the least. I remember your voice as you sang so many songs. I remember your special ways of watching over me and keeping me safe. On to your next adventure, but you never ever gave up. Open-hearted, open house, open arms.
I received nothing but unconditional love. Ever loving, always smiling.
Her love for those she met radiated from her.
She had forgiveness at her very core, and she was able to see the good in all people.
She loved everyone, and she loved us.
Moonbeam Levels.
Now did you really think I give up everything all of my just life to hang with you? Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, yeah. Now I've had my bouts with love, been going through things you never heard of, breaking up and getting back together, faced with all kinds of stormy weather. There was a time I thought I'd lose my mind, but my friends and family warned me time after time after time. So tell me how you gonna get something when all you gave up was nothing. Every day, every day, every day, baby, you twisted my mind and tell me why is it that I'm bugging now that I've got everything, every day, every way. You're gonna pay, baby, for this in my love. Now, baby, it took of you for me tell me. It was your attitude that's much too true. Now who's the fool? Tell me who's the fool. Tell me how you gonna get something for nothing. Tell me how you gonna get something for nothing. Tell me how you gonna get something for nothing. Tell me how you gonna get something for nothing. Tell me how you gonna get something with all you gave away. Every day, yeah. Twisting my mind, you twisting me. I'm bugging now that I've got everything. Every day, every way you're gonna pay, baby. This is my life. Did you really think I'd give up everything? Now did you really think I'd give up everything? All of my just life to hang with you, baby, not receiving, just be cool. Oh no, everything I think I give my heart and pain. You used to hang, tear it apart, baby. You don't know you're missing when you give up love. I don't know, but I think everything. We ought to get together sometime. We'll talk about this thing called loving, baby.
Not Angie, man. Big shock waking up to that news. What was it, Sunday, I think? Just a class act in every way. And tunes she wrote early doors with D'Angelo, that was one of them. Little sure shot called Every Day off the Black Diamond LP. But then obviously she had a hand in 3 or 4 tunes on Voodoo. And yeah, obviously taking it all the way back to the sequence on Sugar Hill, the first female rap group. Never to be forgotten, to be honest. I mean, one person I never saw live, which is crazy considering how deep into soul music I am, but we'll always have the albums, and I definitely need to go on a little deep dive of whatever live footage is out there. Rest in power, Angie Stone. Congratulations to Marshall Allen, debut album at 100 years old. After being the steward of Sun Ra's legacy and the band leader for decades, and a leading saxophonist and composer for decades more, he composed this track with Ronnie Boykin for Ra's album in 1967. Here it's taken into an even more cosmic place with effects and additional frequencies. Great band behind him: Cecil Brooks trumpet, Bruce Edwards guitar, Noel Scott baritone sax, congas drums, Jamaluddin Takuma bass, Richard Hill bass. Yeah. Just the one before that, want to shout out James Brandon Lewis for a really accomplished album of mostly improvisations, I think, called Apple Cores. It was a trio recording with Chad Taylor on drums, Josh Werner on bass. And I like that one in particular called Prince Eugene, Not Enough Mbira in the World. And I like how that one's produced as well. It really feels like you're in the room, in the booth.
Great sounds coming to you in a different fashion. You really got to check this portion. Coming from your number one station. It's a positive vibration to rock the nation. Tell them, brother Errol. Watch out. That's a dread, nah ride no wagon. That's a dread, nah follow no fashion. Nah check for attraction. Just a rocket in a positive vibration. Some of them coming at them 3.5 Rover. Some coming at them Morris Marina. Lots some coming at them Toyota. And I tell you some coming at them Crash Tina. Mark 4 but they're still poor. Living off the sister round the corner. That's bad, you know. Some are run coming at them Stetson. Who no have a Jensen, have a Datsun. Some of them are choke it in a crocodile shoes. And every single one of them is bound to lose, as I would say. Say, ooh, I check for vanity. Shall surely have to flee. And who not check for humanity? I suffer from insanity. I wish they could open their eyes and see that the time is now. The time is now for black people to join hands together, no matter what the weathers I would say. So nothing checking for your brethren. Pop style for your sisters. I tell you nothing checking for your brethren. A pop style for your sisters. That the whole of we are. Sisters and brothers of the Most High, I would say. Alright, no wagon. Not follow no fashion. The dread not look no attraction. You just a rocket in a positive vibration. No one no 3.5 Rover. We no one no Morris Marina. No one no Crash Toyota. We just a step it right over. We just a step it right over, as I would say. So don't need to pop style for your brethren. Not chuck it for your hygiene or your sister, I would say. Let's just get it together in love and unity. Or repatriate. It's a must.
Sounds from the post-jar Sufferer period, sound system period, 75 to 80. Certified legend, Mr. Dennis Bravell's Sonic Experiments with Janet K, African Stone, Matumbi, Dennis at the controls, and all over the writing credits. It's a lovely package, in the vinyl in particular. That one was Positive Vibrations, Pebbles. To Alvin for sending this one over, and Richard Sen for introducing it to me on Do You Show. Here's Do You Show. A very satisfying head nod ensued. Great to have Simandy back on a new album, fresh material produced by Ben Bapty. Returning members, founding members, Patrick Patterson and Steve Scipio, joined by Richard Bailey on drums, Donald Gamble percussion, the Dennis Baptiste on saxophone, the Tony Coffey on saxophone. Yeah, well worth picking that one up.
And that's the way it's always been.
Man on the remix. Always got time for a little message music. Doing what they've done for decades. Sam Andy there. Now we're going to have a little vibe shift. I wanted to play this to say congratulations to filmmaker Ava Arigis for the release of her long time coming documentary about Diane Lucky, who some of you may know as was the voice of existential banger Goodbye Horses. It was made famous for its inclusion in The Silence of the Lambs. You know, that bit where Buffalo Bill cavorts in a dress in front of the mirror. Who could forget? You'll also recognise this song I'm about to play, for its inclusion in another Jonathan Demme film, Married to the Mob, featuring a performance by the artist herself. It turns out Diane, aka Q Lazarus, had a rocky ride in the music industry, made many false starts and obstacles came along the way. What a surprise for a black woman who didn't fit the mould. I haven't seen the doc yet, but I've heard enough about it to expect a very personal, candid portrait of the musician, offering relatable lessons on seeking success, dealing with disappointment, and finding contentment in something else. So let's give this one a blast. It's a beautiful cover of Talking Heads' Heaven.
Everyone is trying to get to the part
Q Lazarus there with a cover of Talking Heads Heaven, included on a collection of 20 unreleased songs recorded between 85 and 95 in different chapters of Q's career. Director Ava Regis met Q in Q's cab, actually, struck up a friendship, assumed the role of custodian in her story long after her tragic death, which denied her the satisfaction of resurrection back on stage. Nonetheless, hearing great things about the movie. Check goodbyehorsesmovie.com for latest screenings near where you are, and check the Bandcamp link to get hold of the album. Rest in power, Q Lazarus. What a voice, power and sincerity. Definitely one of them voices that was reaching for something. Going to give you a little blast of Can in Brighton, my old stomping ground. Live recording, remastered from 75. Check this out.
Moonbeam Levels.
Big ups to Eska back in the game in album mode after 10 years. That was opening salvo Down Here of her album coming on her own label Earthling, The Ordinary Life of a Magic Woman. I wrote a little kind of the story so far, which you can click the link to read off my Substack. Just someone I've had a huge amount of respect for since I come to London or listened to music from artists coming out of London the last 20 years. She's traversed all different kinds of styles, and this is her at her most out there, unapologetic, and just cutting loose. A lot of effects, a lot of guitars, just big sound, booming. So yeah, coming very soon. I think it's the end of April. You can pre-order the LP. And there's some in-stores happening 29th of April at Rough Trade East, and then a few other spots like Oxford, I think, elsewhere outside of the big spoke. But yeah, big up Eska, big love, it's an amazing artist. also gave you a little taste of the collaboration between Dean Blunt and Elias Ronnenfeld. Lucre or Lutre? I don't know how you pronounce that. That tune is number 3. And Dean can do no wrong. Dean is just does whatever Dean does. And listening to a bit of T-Fi now as well. Son of an African. Everyone's getting kind of frothy about this album. I think it's finally getting a re-release on a label called Old Boy. Just a crazy amount of creativity coming out of Dembe Matabesi, 1979, Nigeria. He's the leader of the band, but then he hooks up with bassist Kenny Lolo and Mike Collins on drums. There are some beautiful songs on there. Say a Prayer is one that I've seen popping up on Spotify radar playlists, way ahead of its time. But this is the one that hooks me with the guitar licks. Originally out on Black Spot in 1979, it could be yours in 2025. ESG, Keep On Moving, the last one, Neon Orange, Repress. Might be a few left, you better hurry. Felt right, in the vein of the Esker and Can, a bit of T-Fire. More abrasive, funky. Taking me back to 2004, this one. I was all over those Yamhoo reworks. Rest in power, rest in peace, Mr. Andy Williams. Once again, you're in tune to Moonbeam Levels, AmAr Patel.
and see, baby, come and see about me. Come and see about me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, why don't you call me like you used to? Do you still care about me? Why don't you call me like you used to? Do you still care about me? In the meantime and in between time, I need to show you what you mean to me. Give me something to hold on to. Give me something to believe. In the meantime and in between time, I need to show you what you mean to me. Give me something to hold on to. Give me something to believe.
I can show you the world, girl. What can you do for me? We can take a vacation, go somewhere in the country. Turn the radio on, hear my song sing. My favorite song sing. She don't know. She slept through the field trip, missed it, it was yesterday. So we right back where we started. She still trying to get away. Girl, you wasting my time, and I am wasting your time, but that's okay. I said it's okay. Let me give you what you want. Ooh, and maybe later what you need. Yeah, I remember, girl, you used to have fun. Yeah, now I ain't seen a smile in a while. Heard you feeling pretty lonely. Yeah, your daddy should've got you that morning. Let me give you what you want. Killing yourself like this, going crazy, keeping all of these secrets. How was that living? Every time I reminisce, I keep thinking it was better then. I remember we would make out underneath the rain clouds. Stay out late, I wanna lay down, break ground. Then you tell me we could be okay, don't know for sure. Just familiar numbers hammered to your door. You left home right away, cause your life is like night and day. You keep going back and forth. Let me give you what you want. Ooh, and maybe later what you need. Yeah, I remember, girl, you used to have fun. Yeah, now I ain't seen a smile in a while. Heard you feeling pretty lonely. Yeah, your daddy should've got you that morning. Let me give you what you want. Can I give you what you need? Can I give you what you want? Can I give you what you need? What you need? What do you need, girl? Yeah, so can I give you what you want? Whoa. Can I give you what you need? Whoa. So can I give you what you want? Whoa. Can I give you what you need? What you need? What do you need, girl?
I switch whips in the AM. Pick up the bagel with the cream cheese. And smoke with a view with a sauce elite. Hope for them ones still in the streets. Never had a job, never had a GED. but I done pushed every V12 you could think. 20 cameras on my crib when I go to sleep. Never had a bitch that was hard to keep, but found out one solid hoe was all I need. I done touched baggage claim in 7 C's, 7 whips, I mean, ayy, I forgot the G. If I get it OT, then the profit mean. Left a little water on it, and I cut it clean. Small numbers add up, I need everything. Even bagging up shit, I need everything. When it's slow, I still maintain, but I'm knowing it won't be the same.
Get some money on, get the paper. Get the paper, I get some money on.
That's all I do.
I get the paper, I get some money on. I get the paper, yeah. I get the paper, I get some money on. Chanel beads, mind full of greed. Pellegrino lemon squeeze. My car got slanted eyes like it's Philippines. All these are meant to tease, was meant to be. Before you do it physically, you gotta think it mentally. If I put my mind to it, I get it eventually. Started off poor, but I buy a hoe potentially. I'm a pro, talking propensity. Bitches missing me. Niggas know I had the grams for cheap. Ain't no mystery. No, I got the bitch off the hook. Bitches in the sea. Take it out your name, put it in a business entity. Been making millions, ain't no lie. Is you shitting me? Been knew how to aim the fire. Nigga, is you shitting me? Been had Pirellis on the tie. Is you shitting me? I fuck them lashes off your eyes, bitch. We finna see. I buy a coupe for a surprise, baby. I'm on another tier like a cry, baby. Looking at a chandelier during a wine tasting. All I do. Get some money on. Get some.
Hey, got the bitch hiking up money, you can't eat shit.
Get the paper.
Bitch already know the whole motherfucking program.
I get some money on.
Money on,
Get
you
the
can't.
paper.
Hey.
I get the paper. I get some money on. I get the paper. Yeah. I get the paper. I get some money on.
Money on, you can't.
Get some paper, get some money on, yeah. I get some paper, I get some money on, yeah.
What do you want to do next in your professional life?
Well, I'm doing it already. It was soulful. That's all I can say. I mean, that's what it's about. And it's about the artist that reaches down to the bottom of their soul and lets what they feel come through and not what they think about.
Through the midlight blues, I just wish high. Every midnight, moody under dim light. You trying big Mike shoes, don't fit right. Wish I could zip line to you, but I sit tight. Don't let this quit life fool you, I don't live right. Yeah, them big guys glued around your windpipe. You rather sit by, snooze, you the lick tight. I let it slip, slide, refuse to ever trip twice. Every nigga lie, I know every bitch bite. Just in the nicotinic colors get bit bright. I'm money hypnotized, got me on a hitchhike. I'm money making, I was broken, seeing Mitch die. Fuck sympathizing niggas trying red minds. Nothing sacred, I ain't noticed, but I didn't try. Through the thickest trying, so I keep a split strike. Or what it take to pay it forward when it's mispriced. It ain't safe the way we going, just a pit dive. When I pray for God's emphatic ride. When I pray to mama, know she miss Mike. She my angel, know I got her on the flip side. I gotta thank you while I'm talking to the big sky.
Mi ní fojú sunkún mi, tàbí ẹ̀ ò ní fojú sunkún, ìwọ náà ò ní fojú sunkún mi. Michael, nǹkan fún tó wá ṣe pátápátá, mo ní kí ọdún yìí kó tó di January 31st, Ọlọ́run á fi àmì ayọ̀ hàn ẹ́. Ọlọ́run á fi àmì ayọ̀ hàn ò ní oúnjẹ tẹ́bí ń pọ̀nù ìmọ̀ ẹ̀gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ à nítorí kodò lórí ẹ̀ mo náà ò nítorí kodò lórí wa.
As the globe rotates, contemplate your defender. Who in the center when I come and enter? The song when I bust the rhyme stone from dome, head to head. All that whack shit left dead. 1,000 pieces of broken glass lay smashed. Questions are asked, answers in the grass. You can make out the whole picture. Puff bad line and everything looks clearer. Feel the power boost. Cruise no more juice, elevate from a massive classic. Left shit on plastic, MCs look elastic and get stretched. Rhymes graphic, visualizes in the breath. Vex down the path for broken Jedi master. Do what you does the fuzz and that will Casper. Rock the microphone till the night that I die. Walk in the sky, J-E-D-I. The globe in 80 seconds, they go into battle with vocal weapons. Everyone wanna be a tough guy that don't die, never surrender. I rock the microphone, busting beats is my #1 agenda. Tender tongues transforms to battle swords. Everyone seems to be bored with their existence. Heads are dropping out, I obtain my resistance. Bust the freestyle in the instance, cause I love this, I give my life for this. You see, this is me, and I am this. 1, 2, my circle escape cycle. Lewis, do this forever. Better or worse or better. Rock the microphone till the night that I die. J-E-D-I, walk in the sky. My thoughts are combined, my lightsaber shining. Hook up with the next kid to do record buying. Destiny is upon me, don't wanna be a zombie. The world is in gloom, but the sun is still sunny. Rendezvous with my whole alliance. A lot of MCs out here need guidance. My force gets stronger, my technique prosper. I conjure up hot freestyles like the summer in Kenya. Who wanna enter the zone on the microphone? I break it down to the bone. I start to leave the physical, go into the spiritual. Schemers, daydreamers, but we all want miracles. Lyricals touch, hush them out, you know I'm lost. Close your eyes and say goodbye without a fuss. Walk in the sky, the ill Jedi. Rock the microphone till the night that I die. Walk in the sky, J-E-D-I. Walk the microphone till the night that I die. Westgate Jedi, Matthew Crew, Real Messiah. Representing, walk in the sky.
It's all about making that wonga. In the 90s. For the black twine and the barons.
The Queen's Head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up blind dead. That's why we have to get the Queen's Head. The Queen's Head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up blind dead. That's why we have to get the Queen's Head. The Queen's Head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up blind dead. That's why we have to get the Queen's Head. The Queen's Head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up blind dead. That's why we have to get the Queen's head.
I'm trying to make a living, trying to make ends meet. I need some burgers and some clothes and some food to eat. Now hear me, my bills are climbing like a personal vendetta. I get one red letter after one red letter, but I still aspire to acquire them queens. I want the purple, the brown and the green by all means. Way back I used to scan banks with blank checks, credit cards for fraud, charge cars to live large. Then I found out the key to money was the monarchy. Just give me the heads and yes, dread, that be enough for me. No foolish chicken feed, I wanted a crispy pound sterling. No messing around, if you had shekels, you could second, hear me? Now I don't get paid every time Big Ben shines, but whenever I rhyme, I'm making mine. Cause nowadays you have to maintain your cash flow, bro. You know with no money, it's not funny, and so I keep pursuing like I'm doing a race. You can moan about that loan till you're blue in the face. Listen, if I ain't got it, you can't get it, so why sweat it? Let it be, let it be, let it be. Stop sweating me, I got money mad like the Lana Posse man did. I'm not getting stuck and stranded like a one-armed bandit. I wanna make moves just like a businessman. Earn all the interest, man. Split with the money, man.
Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to get the Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to get the Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to get the Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to get the Queen's head.
I hold the eye of a tiger. I'm a born improviser, wiser than Lady Godiva, backstreet survivor. When I'm in the streets, I breathe paints a wall. For folks be feel like devil to the core. It's me one, ain't no we, ain't no us. Who the hell I trust but my crust when I'm busting my brain? Sore from the pain of an ex-man's chain. I've cried a truck bag of tears over the years. Now my crying days has ceased as I gauge my mind to batter up the beat
and increase the G.
I heard the talk said love makes the world go round. I guess you're right, Don. It be my love for the pound. I'm sick of the classic, brassic. No Queen's head, no plastic. Pure coppers in my pocket when I reach up in my yard and my electric meters on the last pence a E. Tell me what the figure burst me free.
The Queen's heads, I want it on the platter just to make my pockets fatter. How I get it doesn't matter. The Queen's heads, I want it on the platter just to make my pockets fatter. How I get it doesn't matter. You make the corn, the wedge, the boys, the Queen's heads. Any currency is currently being accepted. And even if there's no jobs for us, it's a must for us to be prosperous. Baron bringing the chorus.
The Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to get the Queen's head. The Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to get the Queen's head. The Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to get the Queen's head. The Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to get the Queen's head.
I'll take the Queen's heads or even dead presidents. I'm not partial or hesitant. I want to reduce them.
Visit the Royal Mint and leave it skin. Take all the Queen's heads, I lay my hands on any denomination.
9 to 5 ain't my kind of jive, but I won't knock a next guy who's trying to survive.
I strive to stay alive, I don't want to be forsaken. Just want to make more money than Prince Charles is paid.
I want the Queen's heads dread, straight no chaser. Simit don't cater for no fake piece of paper.
You know it's safer for me to make a whole heap of wonder running numbers. But sometimes I wonder, I want the Queen's heads on a platter to make my pockets fatter. How I get it doesn't matter. Fat like Bambata. I'm not trying to be a martyr or a saint, and I ain't quaint or proper. Fuck off with them
the Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to make the Queen's head. The Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to make the Queen's head. The Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to make the Queen's head. The Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to make the Queen's head. The Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to make the Queen's head. The Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to make the Queen's head. The Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to make the Queen's head. The Queen's head. Make sure you get the money first before you end up buying dirt. That's why we have to make the Queen's head. The Queen's head.
This is a cautionary tale. You can take it any which way you wanna. I mean no disrespect. Part 2. As we just... Alright, let me lead you for it. It was a sunny afternoon, somewhere between April, May, or maybe June. The year had been quite busy and I was just taking a break from having to make a tune. I was chilling with my cousin, rude boys undercover, just watching the place. Sitting opposite the tube and this girl walked up and said, I recognize your face. Your name's Ty, isn't it? I seen you in this and that magazine. I was quite chuffed really, looked slyly at my cousin and we both said scene. 1 month later she phones me up, I'm in the area, can I come up? I'm like, please. Turned to my brethren, said I love you like a brother, but bruh, you got to leave. You know what I'm saying? You got to leave. Oh my gosh. If you met this girl, right, you understand. You've got to go. Thank you. Check my reflection in the mirror. Spray a little air fresh, splash a little brute. Answered the intercom, is Ty there? Oh, she sounds cute. I take her jacket and she's left with a white dress going from here to here. Telling you. I offer her a drink, but she only wants water. I'm like, oh yeah. The conversation goes from vague, idle chat to thinly veiled. Come on, you want me, you want me, girl. Blood leaves my brain, my whole body's a drumstick, anxious to drum on. Give me the beat. How shall I approach this? I'm virtually brain dead, plus the line's busy. I begin with a little friendly WWF and touch the titty.
Hold on,
titty.
what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you trying to touch any of this? Who are you? Just because
Felt so ashamed, had to excuse myself by pretending to take a piss. Walked to the mirror, splashed water on my face and said, man, what is this? Get the grip, Ben, just because the girl's hair doesn't mean you're in. This sexy bullshit can mess up the play and make you think your love is king. Oh boy. Listen. You know when you're in one of those predicaments where it's like, what can I say? I can't say that. I left the bathroom with a clear head, expecting her to moan, apologetic in the worst way. She's butt naked on the sofa, smiling like a joke at TY. It's your birthday. No. You don't listen. You don't have to ask me what happened next. Anyway. Let's just say, mighty fun was had by all. Of course, this is fictional, so, you know.
I can't quite remember the month nor date. Nothing was grinding, I was jamming around my gates. I had a feeling for a jacket, but had no catch. I had no choice to piggy bank or trash. Was me and my bold self with 5 bags of coppers splashed out on the counter at PJ Patel's. He's far from happy with my method of pay. I shrug my shoulders, I'm like, what can you say? It's money, ain't it? I ain't begging you jack. And the mood I'm in, I might just give you a slap. I grip my dragons and I leave in peace. As I step through the door, he heard the kiss of my teeth. Minding my own business, rolling down the street. I swear I heard his female voice call my name. I stuck for a second, loud as Charmaine. Some sis I used to par with from way back when. We weren't on no bone tip, just real good friends. We on some hug up and kiss up. Boy, she looking neat, head to toe with new gowns and 2 new gold teeth. I'm like, what you wonder? She said, this and that. I said, well, come round my yard, let's crack this 4-pack. Back at my yard, we heavy chill, killing time, exchanging views and getting thoughts off the mind. For 3 whole hours, everything was crisp around. 11:45, they took the strangest twist. I'm looking in her face, I swear it looks up. She's sweating like she dipping in some horse's trunk. Then she flips out, screaming quick, I need a blouse. I'm trying to kick this brown, but it's busting my eyes. It seemed like the planet gone mad. What you staring in my face for? I told you dudes I can't save y'all. With the figures with this strange behavior. It seemed like the planet going mad. What you staring in my face for? I told you dudes I can't save y'all. With the figures with this strange behavior. Strange behavior. Charmaine the headstrong. Proud miss it. Fell for a local fluff leadership, but living the high life. Sitting in the luxury's lap. Little did she know she was raving a trap. Get the fuck that she loved was a 2-bit fuck. The notes that she spread with traits in blood, but she was mesmerized by the rude boy charm. 2 years had passed, she thought she was safe from harm. But the past has a strange way of rearing its head. Just when she was thinking it but dusted and dead, it's like petrol bombs come flying through the window. Cause there's a 10 grand price on his life, ready to be cashed when his heartbeat cease. All that he try, he can't get no peace. Cause he's running from the beast, and he's running from the crims. After all said and done, it's the beast that wins. Whiling on borrowed time, soon to get nabbed. With 2 keys of fluff that he just did grab. When a man got nicked, Lord knows she couldn't cope. Started hitting the bottle, started tying the rope. Now she's trapped in the chains of the oldest trade. Flashing her badge in my face, and I'm far from clean. I don't got no business with no jugs, man, scream. Know what I mean? It seemed like the planet going mad. What you staring in my face for? I told you dudes I can't save y'all. With the figures with your strange behavior. It seemed like the planet going mad. What you staring in my face for? I told you dudes I can't save y'all. With the figures with your strange behavior. Strange behavior. Planet going mad. What you staring in my face for? I told you dudes I can't save y'all. With the figures with this strange behavior. What the figures with this strange behavior.
Moonbeam Levels.
Young G on the rise. Young G on the rise. Young G on the rise. Young G on the rise.
Better run it back. We've just been in a little bit of a headspace, a little bit of a UK hip-hop headspace, inspired by David Kane's book, What Do You Call It, that attempts to link UK rap and UK hip-hop, taking us all the way from duck rap, Malcolm McLaren, up to the likes of Sims, Dave, Central C, all them leading lights of the modern day. But for me, I connect most with that book when it comes to late 90s, early 2000s hip-hop, and that gave you a little bit of a flavour of my roots there. We had, after the little duo of US MCs that are doing it big style at the moment, Mike, You're the Only One Watching, preceded by Larry June, 2 Chainz and Alchemist, Munyan Canyon, kind of reflective, twinkling, lean back take on hip-hop. I gave you some Lewis Parker, Walk in the Sky, off that early release, Life is Beautiful, before the Masquerades and Silhouettes, that became a bit of a collector's item. Black Twang, Queen's Head, 1995, featuring a very young Roots Maneuver. David Kane tells the story of Network Southeast, the famous unreleased album. Black Twang refusing the new terms of a license deal with Avex, Japanese label. Shelved for 18 years, that album, and finally released by Sony BMG in 2014. But I think David's done a really good job of trying to stitch together that narrative, and it's really well researched. You'll pick up many tunes, have you rush into YouTube. That one is out on Velocity Press, always putting out really interesting books about little corners of music culture, particularly UK culture. I've written previously about Nifyek Ekbudom's book, Where We Come From. I gave you Tie the Tail, which is probably one of the first tunes I heard of Tie, Mary Brixton. Roots pops up again, Roots Maneuver on Strange Behaviour. Got to give it up to Roots for doing a little story about PJ Patel there, and the coppers on the counter at the shop. Took me back to my roots. And in the background now, I'm going to give you a little blast of the sound of them now. David, in an interview, David Kane talked about Bashi's album being probably one of the great albums of the modern age of UK hip-hop, and I can't disagree. The lyricism is beyond being on point. This one's produced by this tune, On The Rise, produced by Todd T, chopping up the Myron Garage tune and stretching it out. And yeah, we should run this one. Let's run it.
Done already. The journey. Alright. Before the Rollie, before the Benz, before 24 and before them, I was coming out of Brent. I am really from the end. So much so I really know Dynamic M and most of the gangsters them. I'm so Northwest 10. Can't forget Tubby T, God bless the dead. Me no wanna bling bling, me no wanna pinky ring. Just give me the microphone, I've been a soundboy since then. These are tales from the hood. Keeping it real, I spent most of my teens shook. Could've got joke for a look. Come on, a change on you quicker than a Shang Tsung. Man, a blaze on you, bada bing, bada boom. It's a boom. These are tales from the hood. I know a lot of things, but I gotta keep stum. I heard a lot of things, I could fill a whole book. Got secrets I gotta keep till I'm 6 foot. A far cry from Hollywood, used to drive by Cricklewood, took a right at the lights. Kilburn Station, Jubilee Line, go into Kensal Rise, but decided to stop at a friend of mine's. Them times she lived on Dine, she approached me with tears in her eyes. She told me that so-and-so died and I hugged her as she cried, but I felt nothing inside, cause he tried to rob me twice. Doing something snaky's why he probably lost his life. Brothers used to try it, doing fuckies out of spite. Man, know I'm a star, but they don't wanna let me shine. When the place you're from is dark, they wanna see you dim your light. They've put guns on me, knives on me, lucky I'm alive. Man been hating on me since 1999. But really they rated me, I did something they admired. Saw what I was doing, but they didn't have the confidence to try it. Could've done it if they tried, but they didn't have the drive. Crabs in a barrel and they don't wanna see you thrive. Bad mind, watching from the sides, praying for your downfall, plotting on your demise. Then wanna start rap careers at 35, rose eyes. Those are the kinds of guys I despise. They were fans in the skies, but now man's in the sky. They congratulate me, they had to respect the grind. Clean energy, you know the vibes. Shouts to Mike, never got blinded by the lights. From the streets up to dizzy new heights. I am from a time before gangsters posed for toilet paper for likes. Before one time was out the manor with 1 or 2 serious guys, but man was moving light. Looking back in hindsight, man was moving right. Loads of hangers on who couldn't back it if they tried. Up there we bucked up on the other side. But true, I knew a few kept it cool and was polite, but could see it was going left cause something wasn't right. At the time the thing could have been squashed, no one had died, too much pride. My brethren got offered a one-on-one but declined. Could tell by his body language he was shook to fight. Had everybody looking at him with a side eye. He was trying to save face, but that's how you lose strikes. He jumped man a couple weeks prior in a one-on-one, which is something he shouldn't have done. That's not how things run, you know the rules them higher. But that's a serious war, I don't want to stoke the fire. Lord strike me down if I'm a liar. I'm not involved, but from the zones and on the roads is how it goes. It's never come by, our shit can still transpire. So vigilance required till the day man expire. If not on God, the consequences could be dire. If not on job, faces on a poster or a flyer, them thingies go pop pop. Turn my mum into a cry. Watch even the little niggas. You heard David and Goliath. You saw Omar in the wire. That's how you get wheeled away. Punches in your body, via shots through a tire. Tread lighter, small circle, click tighter. Show me the money like Cuba and Jerry Maguire. Another time was at a party in a manor. Bevy in my hand, I don't drink like Leah Fanta. Outside, could hear a little altercation and a passer, and it was very apparent someone was getting bad up. It was one bag of noise that spilled inside a Mazda. See a man get bang in his face and hit the canvas, then get drag up. All of this playing out under the sound of the ragger. Sizzler a spragger, he held another bang, then sprang up. Both hand up, shirt tattered, trying to pattern, held another bang, blood splattered. So happens, me and him did have a little drama up in Acton. Another time in Acklem on some bully boy tinker. He didn't know me from Adam. Was a little intimidated if I keep it a Hannah. Looking back on it banter, at the time vex filled me with anger. Little fear, so to see that man scared, I wasn't thinking haha. I was more thinking haha. Seeing how he acted when he met somebody badder, a friend of a friend, which made it even madder. If you're bad, be bad for whoever, then it doesn't matter. Silver lining, ducking, no who for frightened, no truer than the latter. Favorite saying on my old Jamaican grandma. Don't know if he was drinking, but he got hammered. That killer used to go on like he was the baddest. Got embarrassed, silly sausage, got battered. If you ever see the way the man acted, used to think that he was a savage, but when the bottle hit him, the illusion shattered.
See what I mean? Proper storytelling there from Bashi with On the Rise. Very Black British lens on London life in the lyrics and the pool of sounds he draws on, past and present. Very, very relatable for anyone that spent a handful of years in London town. And give you another flavour of the present as well. Another MC that's been getting a lot of love, a lot of attention recently is John Glacier. Like a Ribbon is the latest release coming out on Young. And this is a tune called Home.
If you're looking for a home, I'll protect you. If you're looking for a space, I'll keep you warm. If you're looking for respect, I'll drop respect too. We can build a bed of roses on the lawn. If you're looking for a home, I'll protect you. If you're looking for a space, I'll keep you warm. If you're looking for respect, I'll drop respect too. We can build a bed of roses on the lawn. Watch the candle turn to wax, I won't neglect you. If we're walking in the rain, at least we've fallen. When the summer leaves, we always turn to gold. When the summer leaves, we always turn to gold. If you're looking for a home, I'll protect you. If you're looking for a space, I'll keep you warm. If you're looking for respect, I'll drop respect too. We can build a bed of roses on the lawn. Watch the candle turn to wax, I won't neglect you. If we're walking in the rain, at least we've fallen. When the summer leaves, we always turn to gold. When the summer leaves, we always turn to gold. Always turn to gold. Always turn to gold. Always turn to gold. Diamonds never rust. Always turn to gold. Always turn to gold. Always turn to gold. I'll keep you warm if you give me trust. I'm diamond, I'm the gold on the road. Don't rush. Dust on my name. Diamonds made of dust, and I always turn to gold. Watch the flow, don't bust. Always turn to gold. Diamonds never rust. Always turn to gold. And the flow, don't bust. Always turn to gold. Dust on my name. Diamonds made of dust, and I always turn to gold. Watch the flow, don't dust. Diamond on the gold. Diamond on the gold. Always turn to gold. Diamonds made of dust. Always turn to gold. Diamonds made of dust. Always turn to gold, diamonds made of dust. If you're looking for a home, I'll protect you. If you're looking for a space, I'll keep you warm. If you're looking for respect, I'll drop respect too. We can build a bed of roses on the lawn. If you're looking for a home, I'll protect you. If you're looking for a space, I'll keep you warm. If you're looking for respect, I'll drop respect too. We can build a bed of roses on the lawn. Always turn to gold, always turn to gold, always turn to gold. Diamonds never rust, always turn to gold. Diamonds never rust, always turn to gold. And the flow don't bust, always turn to gold. Diamond on the gold, diamond on the gold, diamond on the gold. If you're looking for a home, I'll protect you. If you're looking for a space, I'll keep you warm. Always turn to gold.
Moonbeam Levels.
Yes, John Glacier there with a tune called Home. In case you didn't know, you are listening to Moonbeam Levels, AmAr Patel. Little mixtape meets record club concept situation. Try and reflect my world in sound over the past couple of months, but hopefully going monthly very soon. Sorry if it's a bit rough around the edges. I'm trying to deal with a puppy here that's peeing and pooing all over the place. And sleep disrupted. Energy levels disrupted big time over the past month or two. But yes, the radio must go on. The music must flow. So let's keep it rolling with a little something new from Mark Pritchard and Tom York. We're going to push the tempo a little bit now as we do. Head to the floor. Enjoy.
Levels.
There with Tom York, The Conversation is Missing Your Voice. We've got a new album coming out on Warp called Tall Tales. Can't really go wrong with two stars like that, two great artists. Surprised it's taken so long to happen. And into this one, a nice little sun-kissed ditty called So Happy from the Keys Maestro, Kylie Tatham. Album is imminent, dropping on the 29th of March on First Word. Perfect for this glorious summer's day. It feels like a summer's day, it's actually spring. But yeah, we've got a sweltering 17 degrees here in London. So Kylie goes better with sun. I like this little section of the show bit more up tempo, but it's just them exploring them little in between spaces. A little bit broken, a little bit electronic, quite introspective. People doing interesting things with pads, synths. This is Michael J. Blood. Don't know how you pronounce this new tune on the In Between, the Spaces In Between album. The album's called Spaces In Between. It's meant to be. In by SI, new word X. In by X. I don't know. Who cares? It's Michael J. Blood. Get into it.
Something so strange happened to me when we met for the first time. I knew you were the one. is so sweet. Yeah, with you, a future I see. You know I see it, baby. Together we can be happy, baby. Now I'm on cloud nine. Your love's got me flying so high. It's paradise. Oh, when I'm in your arms, yeah. Boy, I need you every day, don't you? Go nowhere, I know. But we got something so special, special, my baby, with you. Boy, when I'm with you, a future I see. Together we can be happy, baby. Oh, baby, a future I see. Together we can be happy, baby, baby, baby. When I'm with you, the future I see it, baby. Together we can be happy, baby, 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 baby. With you, know I feel you, baby. The future I see, you know I love you, baby. Together we can, you gotta be happy, you gotta, baby. When I'm with you, when I'm with you, when I'm with you, when I'm with you, together we can be happy, baby. Oh, baby, a future I see. Together we can be happy, baby, 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 baby.
Had to give you a little bit of Terror Danger there under the Aftershock nom de plume with Charlotte AmAr from 2004, track called With You. Remember that one being big in the clubs. Yeah, losing a lot of people at the moment. It is felt, especially if you're getting on a little bit in life. Just a little bit more conscious of our mortality, aren't we? But this is a good time to point you to a couple of tributes. Spooky's done a really brilliant hour and a half tear up tribute to Terror Danger. I'll link to that. Mode London, and then writer author Joe Muggs has also written a little something reminiscing about an interview, a few little special bits that may not have been published before, so hit that link. This was a little discovery for me. Artist Ali Omar, heavy dubbed out vibes from the renegade producer and MC, originally from Liverpool but rose to prominence in Sydney's underground music scene. Yeah, just the way I like it, dubbed out, a little bit techie, sparse with the vocals, head down basement music.
Call me cool and wait. You play the game. Girl, just say my name. Honest in the day. Call me cool and wait. You play the game. Girl, just say my name. Honest in the day. Call me cool and wait. You play the game. Girl, just say my name. Honest in the day. Call me cool and wait. You play the game. Girl, just say my name. Honest in the day. Call me cool and wait. You play the game. Girl, just say my name. Honest in the day. Call me cool and wait. You play the game. Girl, just say my name. Honest in the day. Call me cool and wait. You play the game. Girl, just say my name. Honest in the day. Call me cool and wait. You play the game. Girl, just say my name. Honest in the day.
Lagos to London artist Halima here, hooking up with Brooklyn's Jada Lorraine for a club we work of her song Ways from an album that came out a while ago called EXU. Very keen to hear more from both of them. front sampler of the forthcoming third compilation from Eglo Records. Star cut from label boss Alex Nutt, Arcade Bump Part 1. Look out for the full release in April, which features Steve Spacek, Monique Hendricks, Fatima, and more. But yeah, loving this. Bossing it on some twinkling late night basement house. Very my vibe. Mr. Wookie, mysterious figure from Leeds, heating up the basement with jams like this. A track called Force, featuring IB. Coming out on a label called Rough Cuts. Really into the grainy VHS little trailers, videos that accompany some of these tracks. Check out Wookie's Instagram for that. Waiting for that last one to come out. Space Echo Records compilation Echoes of Italy, acidy, euphoric, Balearic, or Paradise House as it came to be known in the early 90s. DJ Don Carlos Escobar, a joyous selection called Echoes of Italy. I keep coming back to Honorico's Echo from the 91 EP Stolen Moments. This one caught my ear. Lance Desardi, once a Texas, now residing in London apparently. By Detroit by the sounds of it. Recording as Brother Nebula. And the track is The Grandeur of Delusion off the EP of the same name. Moonbeam Levels taking you there. Up and out. Very ancient to future, that one in vibe. It's a collaboration between Florence Adorni and Maximilian Weissenfeld, coming together of the Ghanaian frufra culture and a little bit of a techno pulse on Philophon Records. Whole album super strong, 7 tracks. Florence Adoni vocals, Loya Ayambire on vocals also, Emmanuel Tete on guitar, Muggy Whitefield on synths and sequencer, and then Toughless Man, not forgetting, on drums and percussion. Roll into the close of the show now. It's only a couple of things I want to play for you. It's been really good to just get this out of my system. Been super distracted. It's very hard to get this done. And this guy's grinding away on his bone, smashing away on on the tray, doing my head in. But we have to allow it. He's only 3-4 months old. I'm going to play a little something by Jocelyn Moka et Kassav, which is off a compilation, the label Disc Deb, an international series that Strut are putting out, taken from the dawn of the 80s, French Caribbean culture, that guaca and biguine and compas and zouk all coming together to produce a new kind of flow for the dance floor, different kind of flavour, tropical flavour, plenty of bounce to the ounce. Let's see what you make of this.
En matin on levé 40 encore et après joue la salle.
Yes. How about that? Swaying away in front of the table right here. Hope you were doing the same. Off the compilation by Hugo Mendes and Emile AmAr of Henri Debs' Disc Debs label. That was Jocelyn Moka Ikasav, and the track is Mizak Maladi. So sweet. Okay. Hope you've enjoyed it. Another journey, another trail from the earth to the stars. This is what we try and do. We try and bring as many different styles of music together and make it mean something as a whole. Do you mind? I'm trying to do some radio here, man. Come on. Thanks. Just me and little Finch here having a little word. Yes, so it's been Moonbeam Levels, AmAr Patel. Trying to go monthly from next month. So we'll be able to check in more regularly and there'll be less music to have to get through in one sitting. Although I encourage you all to pick away at the shows. Get through it as and when you can, however you can. I also have a special feature for you. Trying to do more of this kind of thing going forward. Really into a musician by the name of AmAr Patel. Peckham raised, influences from Sonic Youth to Jay Dilla, Joy Division to Motown, Ian Jury to King Cruel. What I like is he can be grungy and gnarly in 1 minute, but then melancholic and cinematic the next. I'd like to dip into his musical DNA, understand what it's like to build a following in the 2020s, collaborate with people that you fall in with in and around your ends. How do you sustain that long enough to make it a viable career? So we're not just going to talk about the album and making music, it's also about building a career, I suppose. Trying to, reflect his environment and his upbringing in his music. Trying to close the gap between what you love to do for a living and what makes you happy. So AmAr Patel in conversation coming very soon. The album is called Evenfall and it's coming out at the end of March. And then Sam's doing some gigs in London and beyond. Keep an eye on the Substack for that and a couple of other platforms, but yeah. For anything else, just stay updated on the page at AmAr Patel, AmAr OFPATEL, and I'll let you know when it drops. For now, I'm going to leave you with one more track from a gentleman by the name of Black Spade, who I've known as an MC and a vocalist. He's moved in the beat scene, hip-hop scene for quite a while. To Serve With Love was one of the first records I think I heard of his, possibly on Ubiquity, coming out of San Fran. This is full-on steamhead spiritual jazz, dance, music, joyful noise, prompted by the passing of his father, who turned him onto Sun Ra and Pharoah Sanders and all that good. Born from live performance and brought to life by a wonderful crew of musicians here. I want to shout a couple of them out. We've got Joey Ferber on guitar, keyboards, Cudder, trumpet, Josiah Burton, saxophone, vintage vibes, bass, Albert Marshall, drums, Doruba Shakur. Just a brilliant group of musicians, just letting it flow, which is what we need right now. An overjoyous sound to leave you with. Stay with us, stay close. I'll be back in April. It's been a pleasure to play some music for you. We'll check you very soon.
exactly who we are. There will never be another quite like you, it's true, yes it's true. Thank God for that. Stay real and true to your heart. True, true. I've been knowing like my mama. That's right. Knowing exactly what we are. Well, there may never be another quite like you. Thank God for that. Stay real and true to your heart. True, true. Yeah. Stay true. Stay true. Stay true. Stay true. Stay true. Stay true. There will never be another quite like you. It's true. Yes, it's true. Thank God for that. Stay real and true to your heart. True, true. Yeah. Stay true. Ain't no wrong with that. 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 There will never be another quite like you. It's true. Yes, it's true. Thank God for that. Stay real and true to your heart. True, true. Yeah.
Just beating up the damn instrument.
As a little extra bonus, I forgot to mention that I'm also going to be doing a tribute to Mr. Roy Ayers. Does the world need another tribute to Mr. Roy Ayers? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. As many as possible, now and forever. I'm going to run through some of my favourites over about an hour and a half. and try and show how heat has been ever present, a constant presence throughout sort of the last critical sort of 20 years of my music listening and upbringing, and how he's managed to bridge genres and eras from those early days on the vibes with Jack Wilson to influencing some of the leading lights of club culture, let's call it. So you'll hear some bits you might know and a lot of stuff you won't.
Moonbeam Levels.